Hey, schoolboy.
Oops, my bad. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Schoolboy here with another live with you guys tonight. Another live story time. I know I missed y'all yesterday. My bad. You know, what had happened was I thought I had scheduled it for today at 6:30, and I had it scheduled for yesterday, and I had some errands to run. So my bad. I apologize to y'all about that, for the disrespectfulness and the tardiness and the lateness, because I don't play about being late. It's not how I roll. But it don't matter. We're here today. Y'all get to be a little bit more nosy about my business um, on tonight's story time. But before we get started, I just want y'all let y'all know. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Share if you care. Because sharing is caring, and the more you guys share, the more you like, the more you comment, the more I come up in the algorithm, the more we keep growing over here on the channel. And growth is everything right about now. We want to keep growing as a family over here. Scholar shirts are still on sale. We don't have a sale as of yet this month, but I do know that the cups will be in stock as of April 26th. She will actually have the cups. Y'all can add customization to the cups, extra things to the cups. So if y'all want to add a little extra razzle dazzle, y'all will be able to do that as well. So that is on sale with the Maniacs Company. Also, I wanted to update y'all on the joggers and the yoga pants. Those will be available probably around fall time. And no, this is not summer, spring, fall like Sheree. We ain't doing that over here. We just want to make sure everything is up to par, that the products look good. We don't want to bring y'all anything that is not up to snuff, okay? And like I always tell y'all with the Maniacs Company, this is not like a kind of like Teespring, where you click on something and it drops the print, and they basically print it to the sheet. No, everything is made by hand for you. So when they drop that on that printer, they want to make sure that it is up to par, just exactly the way y'all want it. Nothing about it is going to be off or anything like that, because if it doesn't look good, they're not going to send it to you. They're going to remake it. They're going to trash it and remake it. So that's one of the best things about them that I love. Everything is not, and then click a button and go. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta adjust this light so I can get this out of your eye. Out of my eye. Hell, I just take damn glasses off. That'll work. Anyways, and let me fix my green screen for y'all. Thank you that everybody's coming in. Sorry, I should have had all this crap adjusted before y'all came in. My bad. Technical difficulties. We live. Anyways, so everything's on sale. If there's any, and then also shout out to everybody that got a shirt that I gave a shirt that I sent shirts to. Tanisha Carter. Her and her husband watched the show. Terica Carter, I sent her a shirt. The Interracial Perspective, I sent y'all shirts as well. I'm glad y'all like the shirts. Who else did I shit? The People Want to Know LLC. Follow him. He always has good tea. And then shout out to Marcella. She bought some shirts as well this past week. But everybody that Dukes and Thick Girl 40 as well. Thank you for all your love and support. Y'all got free shirts. So I'm giving out free shirts again this month. So I'll be purchasing shirts and giving those out. So I'll pick some people from YouTube. I'll pick some people from Instagram and my Twitter, and I'll keep And I'll ask y'all, so if I slide in your DM, it's because I'm giving you some free merch. I ain't trying to slide in for nothing else. I'm just giving you some free merch. And also, I think we are also doing another giveaway. I'm thinking about discussing whether doing like a Mother's Day giveaway. So keep y'all posted on that. Also, me and Whitney DTV will start doing a weekly show, and it's going to be called Uncommon Opinions. And it's basically going to be two of us, two Black creatives, having an uncommon opinion, talking about whatever is on our mind, whatever is in social media that might relate to real life or just real life situations. So we're going to talk about all of that. Shout out to everybody that's coming into the room. So that's coming. And it will alternate platforms. So 1 week will be on my channel. 1 week will be on Whitney's channel. This coming week, we're going to be on Whitney's channel. And then the following week will be on my channel. And we're just going to alternate. But this is going to be just a show. The show is... it's going to be raw, real, and it's going to go there. So for anybody that's sensitive of heart, that might not be the show for you. I'm just going to keep it 100 because we are just going to go there. And what's the next thing that we're doing? Or something else? Oh, I'm thinking about doing a show that's called Ask SkoolBoi. So it'll be anything like advice that y'all need on a situation. Y'all can email me whatever your advice or questions that you maybe you're going through something and you just want some advice. Go ahead and email me to the email on the screen right there. That's going to be SkoolBoi'sScholars@gmail.com. And y'all will be able to go ahead and email me whatever you need advice on. I'll respond in a video. Okay, now I don't need a whole dissertation about the situation. We just need a clear cut and dry, and then I'll respond to you guys. I'm gonna try to be more frequent with the videos. I know sometimes I'll be in and out. That's just because of my work schedule and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be trying to be more frequent and more on live with y'all a lot more too as well. In the upcoming weeks. What else did I want to say while I'm sitting here rambling? Real quick. I think that's it. For now. I don't really have anything else to say besides getting into the story because y'all nosy. And that's what you came here for. You came here for the story. But I want to give a shout out to everybody that's coming in. So now let me say this right for I'll fool la la and mess it up. Uwasali means black honey. Hey, SkoolBoi from Baltimore. And my boo Mirage is in here. Marjay. Why I was going to say Mirage? Because I'm thinking of Nicki Minaj. That's what it is. Marjay, my boo, what's up? Jayla Mink, Stacey Vines, Kayla, Remain Teachable. Hey, Remain Teachable. Yes, hit the like button. Shantia King, Natalie Taylor, Pebbles, hey, Monice Thomas. I love you. Keep doing your thing. Thank you. I love y'all too, and thank y'all for supporting me. Mars, you gonna be back? Marjay, you gonna be back on the site? Do your thing, boo. Support. Yeah, I have to let y'all know I'm not in sliding your DMs for nothing else. Okay, don't be thinking I'm sliding in there for nothing else. Peace be still. _715. Hey, Dukes, what's up, boo? Did you get your shirt? Make sure you got your shirt. The UPS be full out line too. Mango says you're my favorite stud I've ever watched. You are real. Thank you. I was correct in the pronunciation. Look at God. Woo. So happy for your growth. Thank you, Heather Vaughn. King DJ, hey, SkoolBoi, checking you out all the way from New Orleans. Keep up the good work. Shout out to New Orleans. I still yet to be in New Orleans. And I have lived in Texas a few years, long enough. I should have been to New Orleans. John B. Savage, hey, Scholars, gang. Show. Oh, aloha. Oh, snap. All the way from Vancouver, Washington. You watching me in Washington? I need to go up there to the dispensary up there. My schedule has kept me so busy. Just want to show someone, oh, it's okay. Remain teachable. Shoot, my schedule is jacked up anyway. It don't even make no sense. Not yet. Scheduled for delivery tomorrow. Okay. See, they be full online. UPS. Looking good as always. Thank you. Hi, school boy. Looking forward to the story time. Hey, Ruthie Romero. Come visit. We be lit. I might have to see if Z wants to take a visit with me. What do you do for work now? You might be asking. Y'all gotta follow me on Instagram because I'll be talking about my daily stuff. But I'm gonna get into the story time so we're not too long. I know we gotta jump over to all about the tea after this. So, and shout out to Remain Teachable. Thank you so much for the super chat. You always come through. I love y'all. Come down to New Orleans to be lit. I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. So anyway, so tonight's live is about my first job. I slept with a coworker. So now I know y'all gonna say, damn, school, you was out here thotting with the coworker. Hey, Miss Bernice, what had happened was, okay, so back in 2010, I moved to Texas, okay? I moved here and I got my first job. And to out of respect for this person, because we still actually follow each other on social media and we still cool peoples. I'm not gonna disclose her name, so I'm just gonna say something stupid. I'm probably gonna come up with something off the top of my head. I'll come up with something when I come up with it, and y'all let y'all know. So I got my first job. And so when I first moved to Texas, I moved to this small town called Sherman, right? So Sherman's population is really, really, really small. So it's like 45 minutes outside of Dallas, right? And I hope everybody can hear me good. There's no echo. There's no nothing. Let me know if it's good, if the sound is good, because I've been needing to fix my sound. I know it's been ratchet on All About the Tea. So I worked on fixing it today. So y'all let me know if the sound is good, if it's echoing or whatever. I need to know. If it's good, give me a thumbs up or something in the chat. So I met, I started a job, and so the place that I started working at was it's called West Asset Management. Now, there wasn't very many places to work in Sherman because it was a small town. This was like my first job, like ever, right? So it's at this debt collection agency, right? So pretty much a lot of the town works at this debt collection agency besides working at Cigna, which those were like the two popular places to work. Thank you. I'm glad the sound is good. Those are like the two popular places to work. I don't know for what reason they just were at the time. And so anyways, I get there. I had been working there, I want to say maybe like a good 6-7 months. So when you first start out working in collections, I was doing medical collections. So I had a baby budget. It wasn't huge. And I worked what they call prime accounts. So they were brand new accounts that came to collections, medical bills. So they hadn't hit your credit. So you had like 90 days to get it resolved before it hit your credit. So, even more, those people was hostile because they just knew for sure, like, they didn't want none of that stuff going to their credit. I used to love it because I used to get to pull people credit report and talk ish to them on the phone and all that kind of crazy stuff. So one day I'm working, minding my business, twinkling my gay toes as I'm working. And this, beautiful brown skinned woman comes in, beautiful queen. She comes in and I see her and she looks young straight off the top. She was young. Okay. At the time, I think I was in my, I don't even know how, I think I was like maybe 23, 24. Like I believe she had just graduated like high school the year before or something like that. I think she was like 18 or 19. So she was like not even like super old, Shout out to Remain Teachable. Thank you. Hey, Scott, I was about to say hello to y'all, sending good vibes off. Thank you for the super chat. So she wasn't that old at all, okay? So she was like maybe 18, 19, whatever. I think she's like 2 years out of high school, whatever. She was going to college. And I'm just going to say her name was B. So B comes in and I get dubbed to train her. So, and I'm one of those people, I'm weird about training people because once I learn how to do something, I'm not a good person on how to train nobody to do no damn job. Actually, I'm the worst person to train somebody because I'm gonna tell you everything you ain't supposed to be doing on the job. And yeah, because I don't follow directions. I don't care where I work, I just don't follow directions. I'm not that cat. So yeah. So anyways, I like we get to, my boss Liz goes, hey, I need you to train B on how to do it, working the cues, what call cues you need to work, how the days are supposed to go, all that. So I'm like, because I had already, now this is how you know I was young. I had already told my coworker that was sitting next to me, I was like, damn, I was like, damn, so she fine or whatever. And somebody was like, man, you know she young or whatever. And I'm just like, shit, she grown. She here. She got a job. Shit. So she can't never. We good. So anyways, I'm sitting there like tripping. Because I'm like, okay, we sitting there, we're talking, da-da-da-da. She was telling me about her last boyfriend. Y'all like to talk too damn much. She's telling me all her business, all that, gotta be all sensitive and ish. So we were talking, and so then we go out, we go outside, right? So everybody at the damn building smoked. It was like if you didn't smoke, like you needed to smoke to keep your nerves down, because damn people on the phone was always erratic. Because people don't like it when debt collectors call. I know some of y'all probably got some debt in here, and y'all get mad that debt collector call. You want to cuss them out and everything. You owe the medical bill, but you don't want to pay shit. We all do it, okay? We do it. We tend to do it. That's just what we do, okay? So, we was all outside talking, and, at the time I was smoking a black, I'm chilling. Yes, Pebble, she was grown. She got a job. At the time, when you're young, you don't really realize, like, messing with somebody that you work with is not the business, but you do it anyway, So that was where I was with that. So anyways, you were young and she was another notch in your belt. I'm just saying, damn, Miss Bernice, damn, you didn't even give a player a little bit of just a little bit of, Miss Bernice, damn. But it was true, she was young. She was she was young. You know what I'm saying? And she was curious. Okay, so and at the same time, it's like you kind of feel it. You know it, but you just kind of chill because you want to see how it is, what she gonna do. So so as the days go on, we started talking a little bit more, and then somehow we exchanged phone numbers. Okay, so I don't even know how the hell we exchanged phone numbers. We exchanged phone numbers or whatever, and we started talking, right? Now, mind you, I had my own place or whatever, but I didn't have my own car, but I had my own place. So, and I think it was like one night, like she's asked like if she could like come over my house or whatever, or something, and she like happened to come over. So, and it was like late night. Okay, first of all, we work at the same place. At the time, she knew I didn't have a car, so she was like, I'll take you to work if I stay the night. Now, ladies, don't be telling people you're gonna take them to work so you can stay the night at their house, okay? Because see, what had happened was she said she was gonna stay the night, so I wasn't thinking about nothing popping off. Now, at the time, you know what I'm saying, when you first starting out and you get your very first spot, that's your own spot, right? You ain't got no furniture. You barely got some shit going on up in there. And so I was just like, damn, I ain't really got shit. I ain't even got no cable. At the time, I don't think I even had cable or nothing, And I don't even think internet was that popping back then. Was it popping back then in 2010? I don't know. I can't remember. 2010, 2011? It might have been. So anyways, I think I did have cable. I'm taking it back. I did have cable or whatever. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well, you can come through or whatever. I'm not thinking nothing of it because it's something weird about studs. We act like dudes sometimes to the dumb shit. Like, we don't even pay attention to that. We didn't even realize. I didn't really realize it was like that. You know what I'm saying? Monique Thomas, you didn't have to laugh like that. Okay. T-Ness, Hey, boo. Hey, SkoolBoi's sending love from the Sunshine State. Oh, from Florida? Y'all keep that rolling down there. Main teacher with you if they're laughing at Miss Bernice. Don't do that. You encouraging her. Lisa _ Joyous. Thank you for the $2 super chat. She said, no, not the curious ones. LOL. Gotta love it. You know, they out there. They out there. Sis was already plotting to hand over the cat, stay the night so you can have a ride. Look, Queen Mama, see, y'all. See, this is why I love having y'all older women around, because, see, y'all know the game. You can't, you know, y'all know the game. So, anyways, I'm sitting there, right, and I'm going, yeah, you know, whatever. I'm stupid. You know, it was like 8, 9. It was like 9 or 10. Like, you know, you got to go get up in the morning. You got to go to work or whatever. And I think it was one of my late days because, like, we didn't go late every day. Like, some nights we had to come in, like, 12:45, and then I would work till 9 or whatever. And so I'm just chill, you know, so I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, well, whatever, you come over. So she comes over, right? I let her in or whatever. She comes in, kicks it or whatever. And she was like, you know, she wanted to take a shower. Okay. So, you know, how you first starting off, you know, you got a little bit of yang here, yang there, but you ain't got a whole lot of yang. So she goes and she she goes and showers or whatever. I'm chilling in the bedroom, you know, the studs, we keep, you know, some basketball shorts and, you know, wife beat on or a t-shirt. You know, I was just chilling, you know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling. So I'm sitting down there. I go down and I'm chilling, and she comes in and she, you know, lays on the other side of the bed. And I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? She comes over, she lays on the other side of the bed. I'm chilling. And I'm, you know, watching TV or whatever. So eventually, like, I don't know how the hell it happens, but we started, you know, you start kissing. Can't get into details. This is YouTube, and y'all don't need to really be that in my business. But, you know, it went down, okay? And then all of a sudden, you know, you end up in, it ain't even really a relationship. You end up in a little situation shit, you know, before they had a name for that ish. It, you know, you end up in a situation ish. So, you know, so I sit, so everybody at work kept trying to figure out, like, was we, you know, dealing with each other, because she would be at my house, like, she didn't like to be at her parents' house that often, so she would always be at my house all the time. Like, I would cook dinner, she would come over, you know, she would chill, she would kick it, you know, did she ever get a key? Yeah, she did end up getting a key. Like, she was kicking it. Like, she was kicking it. So she came over, she had got a key, everything. She was chilling, right? And but it was weird because everybody at work was trying to figure out, like, what is the dynamic of their relationship? Because we trying to figure this shit out. Like, is they together or no? Are they together or no? And people couldn't figure out, like, we was together or not. And it would be funny because we would be at work, and we would sit on, like, the opposite sides of the room. So if she needed the opposite sides of the aisle, so it would be like 2 aisles, this aisle and this aisle, but we were still in the same quote unquote group. So when she needed something, she would turn around and she would be like, hey, so-and-so, I need this, or hey, do you have this? And we used to be able to color while we was working, like, especially in the cell phone queue. We would get to color because we had to manually dial out. You know, people wouldn't answer their damn cell phone for no damn debt collector. And so it was funny. We would sit there, we would talk. People would pass notes to me, and they would be like, they would pass, you know how they be sliding note. What's up with y'all? I'm like, we just friends. What are you talking about? Oh, well, you know, everybody think y'all messing with each other. I'm like, no, we ain't dealing with each other like that. We just cool, you know. She give me a ride to work, whatever. Miss Bernice, we know the method to the madness. # proud to be old. Hey, you ain't old, you seasoned. Okay? See, that's love of transparency. It's old school stuff I done did in my past. I laugh at it now. Hey, Michelle Davis, Queen Mama Bear. Now she need a shower. Let me guess. She actually dropped the towel and asked you to actually dry her back. No, she came out, with whatever she was gonna wear to bed, but it didn't stay home long. So yeah, I need a shower. You were set up, Miss Bernice. Don't do it. See y'all, teenage. Yes, y'all are nosy. With y'all teacups and y'all scholars, so I can't get mad at it. You do great commentary. Thank you, Dale Turner. Teenage. Yeah, she was kicking it. Hey, y'all. Well, dang, schoolboy, you put it on it. She was sprung. LOL. Natalie Taylor, thank you for the super chat. I don't know about that. Now the schoolboy is the one who gave up a key to her. See, Mama. See, you need Mama Bear. See you. Come on now, Mama Bear. You that's cold. I thought we was better than that. You got the skills to pay the bills. LOL. So, anyways, we was like dating. We was in a situationship because I ain't even gonna say that we was really like, because actually she had a whole dude that was actually locked up in jail. Like, I'm gonna repeat that for y'all didn't catch it. She had a dude that was locked up in jail. So she would be writing to him, but he didn't know that like we was smashing. So we were smashing. She had a dude locked up in jail. So did you see how this is? You see how this was? You see how this was hood? See, and here's the thing: I'm always the good person in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I be giving these females a lot of grace, even when they, this was before love after lockup. Okay, this was before love after lockup. I be giving females a lot of grace, with it. And I probably shouldn't even have been doing all that, but I did. But her dude was in jail or whatever. But I knew what it was, you know what I'm saying? Because I was kind of like still dabbling with a long-term ex at the time that I was kind of like, we was, when she was around, we yang here, yang there. But she had other situations. She knew I had other situations. So we all was, doing other situations. So it was all good. So, eventually it was kind of like we was cool on the relationship or whatever. And we was still seeing each other. We liked each other. And I really dug her. Like she was a good girl. The problem was I think that she was just caught up between, what she needed to do was the right thing. And she liked the bad boys, but she was a church girl. It was crazy. It was just crazy. And it was and I never like felt fault in her because I knew that I was older than her and I knew better. But things happen. You see, Sally means black honey. Thank you for the $5 super chat. She knew what she was doing to get your goods. Now look, y'all out here saying somebody was plotting. Oh Jesus, not in jail. I'm just every schoolboy. I've been there, done that in that pond. Oh, damn, you was in the pond with us over here too? It's okay. We international over at this pond. Monique Thomas, I'm scared to date someone at work. I've never done it. Like, this is my first and last time. I didn't think I dealt with anybody. Girls used to flirt with me. I knew that they were always curious at other places that I worked at, but call centers were like, when I was working call centers, they were like breeding grounds for people to be messing with each other. I mean, you didn't know who was sleeping with. It was so many people sleeping with who, sleeping with management, all kind of crazy stuff going on. Because that happens in call centers. That's what goes down. What's up, Be More Shorty? Write a book, LOL. I can't give y'all all my damn business in no book. Nola K, so we're laughing. Queen Mama Bear. Everybody was situating. Pretty much. Shout out for the $5 superstar. Everybody was pretty much situating. Natalie Taylor, thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm beautiful smile _ Natalie from Instagram SkoolBoi's. So she used you for the smash until he got out. Well, that's another story for that's another. Yeah. It's a part of the story. It's a part of the story. Wow. This is a novel with some drama. Bestseller. I've had some bestseller situations. I'll tell you that. And I did, and we end up having a baby together. What? For real? I've been in that pond too, but I went back to the river. So you went back on over. Oh, okay. It's cool. I don't care where you've been on the pond, because a lot of people that been on both sides of the pond, and some people still in both sides of the pond. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying. Some people was poly and they got all the ponds. They in both ponds. So I ain't mad. I'm 50 and been around a lot of LGBT family, and they put me on game. Yeah. I'm glad they put you on game so you know. Never. Miss Vonzarelli said, never date someone at work. I learned, yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's why I'm telling y'all. Hey, Star Loves. So what happened was, we had come to like one day we was kind of like, we weren't really like, we was in this weird space where like, I wanted more from her, because now I hadn't got caught up. You know what I'm saying? I had got caught up, and I wanted more from her, and she wasn't really willing to give me more at that time. So it was something that I was just like, you know, because I'm one of those people, and I care about somebody, I really care about them a lot, and I don't really like to get my feelings played with. So at the time we was dealing with each other, I was just like, whatever. So we had got into it one day before work. So my coworker Misty was like, what's up with you and B? Why y'all mad at each other? And I was like, nah, we just, we cool, right now, we cool. And she was like, you sure? Because, I know y'all keep saying that y'all are friends, but we all think that y'all are a little bit more than friends. And so I'm like, and it's like when you had the white nosy ass coworkers, and she was like one of the white nosy ass coworkers, and I'm just like, no, we're just friends. I don't know why y'all keep saying that. So then eventually, like, we go to lunch or whatever, we talk about it, we come back, right? And we cool then. So somebody goes, oh. So one of my coworkers was like, oh, so it's cool with y'all now? Y'all ain't mad? And I'm like, no, we ain't mad with each other. I mean, what you talking about? So I'm steady like going through these motions and not telling everybody that we're dealing with each other, because I didn't want that scandal at work, but everybody knew that we were sleeping with each other. I mean, it didn't take rocket science to know that, So, and mind you, none of this whole entire time has she ever identified and said she was bisexual or nothing. She's still saying she's heterosexual. She's still writing old boy in jail. Matter of fact, one of her letters from jail came to my apartment, right? So she had her mail. So this is how it went to shit, y'all. Y'all want to know. So dude was close to getting out of jail. And instead of her just being honest with me and saying, look, I'm going to stop fucking with you because he finna get out of jail. Ooh, I just cussed on the YouTube. My bad. I'm going to stop messing with you because he's going to get out of jail, right? She didn't tell me that. So I happened to go to my mailbox, fool I line at the mailbox. I go to the mailbox. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you have a good heart. I know. And ain't it terrible when you good, you just, heifers just dog you the hell out. Always denied. Miss Bernice. Dukes, that's what happened to me when I dated go. Don't do it no more, Dukes. Don't do it. Y'all are here for the ish. So I get to, and it's addressed to her. Somebody said, oh, hell no. So did you read the letter? Hell yeah, absolutely. It came to my shit. I opened the letter. And I'm like, okay. Slipped it open. Now, by now, she's got clothes at my house. She has a key to my house. By now, okay, now, a little bit of brief of play. That's how I got Gucci. Because she wanted a dog. And I got Gucci from a coworker, Missy, the same white nosy coworker that was already suspecting that we were smashing. I got Gucci from her. Like, she had a cousin or somebody that had, some puppies. They didn't know where they came from. So that's how I got Gucci. Gucci was supposed to be the dog for her, but I ended up with Gucci. So she's been with me 9 years. So we gonna ride. So we gonna ride it out. Hi to Tawana to Inspire TV. Hello, Schoolboy and Chat. I'm ladies. You good? You can always go back and get it. So so I opened this letter because it's him writing to her because he's getting out of jail soon, right? So you slide open the letter. You just open it up. I whip it out, open the letter, and he's basically telling her how much he loves her. She's responding back to how much, and how much he miss her and all that shit. He can't wait to get out. Whoop. And about everything that's been going on, and I'm sitting here like this. Here, I know she didn't write this in my hell. I'm like, I was pissed. So at that point, I had a damn Bernadine from Waiting to Exhale moment, okay? I got all of her stuff. Now, you remember the grocery bags, back when the grocery bags is good and you could stuff everything in the grocery bag. I went in the bathroom. Now, mind you, when females go to your house, they take over the whole damn bathroom. Like, you ain't got no makeup everywhere. Just all everything, just everything. I wound up getting her makeup, her weave, the tracks, her weave tracks, wigs, drawers, sundresses, anything that was at my house that was hers. I flapped up in that grocery bag quick, threw her stuff up in there and threw it right outside my door. Mind you, I had picked up my cell phone. And this is back when, you had the cell phones with the, that could flip open or whatever. And I texted her. I was like, oh, so you up here texting, so you up here writing this dude letters from my house into my address because you don't want your parents to catch you writing him from my house because they already know he bad news and he disrespectful and all this other kind of stuff. So you laying up over here telling him how much you care about him and you love him, and you laid up with me and you telling me the same shit? Oh, no. Your shit is outside my door. I want my key back. You can go. You and everything. You out. I'm keeping the dog because me and Gucci, I was taking care of Gucci anyway. I was the first one to get her shots. If y'all been on my Instagram, y'all should have seen Gucci from like a small baby. Okay? I flipped up in that damn grocery bag, threw all her shit in there, her tracks, her weave glue, edges, edge gel, everything. It went in the bag. I threw them damn bags outside the door, and she, and this how y'all know females be trying to be slick, right? You gonna bring your homegirl with you and shit. And she's talking about, she comes to the door like, why are you tripping? You knew what it was. You knew that I was gonna mess. I said, first of all, you told me the shit was done between you and him. You didn't say shit about y'all was getting back together. Y'all was working on a damn thing. You up in here in my crib, my casa. I said, and then what's the messed up part about it is you got old dude right into my house. I don't know that ninja like that. You got him writing you in my house? Oh, you got the game messed up. All the way messed up. You can go. You can go. I said, matter of fact, you can run me my key. Run me my key. Run me my key. She ran me the key. And I slammed the damn door. You know what I'm saying? Right on out the door. She left. Now, mind you, we still had to go back to work together. Okay? We had to go back to the edges. We had to go back to work. See, y'all got me saying back to the edges. We had to go back to work, right? Okay. I had to go back to work. So, then you got to deal with seeing somebody, back at the job. You just smashed. Then you got to go back to the job and see the help. I wasn't even trying to do all that. So I come back to the job, right? Ever. So they tell me at the job, they're like, she quit. And I was like, who quit? I was like, B quit. I was like, why she quit? He was like, I don't know. She just, she had too many absences or whatever, because she stopped coming to work and all that stuff. And I think that was because she knew we were smashing, and you know what I'm saying. She knew we was gonna get caught up or whatever. But I think she just didn't really want to face the situation. But it was like at the same time, we both grown, we know what it was, so you didn't even have to flex like that. You could have just, came on back. You know what I'm saying? You could have came to work. No the case that I would have written him back on her behalf. I wasn't finna do all that. Cause I wasn't finna do all that. Star Love says disrespectful. And, females be like that. Hey Linda, Fauntra Troy. I probably checked that out. Flana Troy. Hey School, what's up, sis? I missed the grocery bag. That was when the grocery bag was good. Grocery bags now is thin as hell. That's why they're trying to take us recycle. Not the plastic bags. Yes, Monique, the plastic bags. Yes, T-Des. At least I didn't do a Bernadine and light the shit on fire, okay? They ain't had time for all that. So, hey, BJ. Not a grocery bag. Yeah, she wasn't using my good, Glad, hefty bags. Not my good trash bags. The hell? Not them bags. Not the grocery bag. Yeah. This is Joy's Secrets on Secret. Right. Pebbles, yes. Keep the dog, yes. And you see her. Y'all seen her last night on my bed, sleep, laid out like she had a damn job, like she worked a third shift or some shit. And it's the dog. SkoolBoi said, not them edges. Just saying. Like, if you're going to be out here with the edges, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But you and your weave can go. Yeah. The weave can go. You and the weave. Okay? I'm so natural. I forgot about tracks and glue. Well, that was back then. That wasn't like, you remember how it was like before they had like the lace fronts and all that. They had the tracks and the glue and all that. All that. You was doing all that back then. Monique Thomas, SkoolBoi stupid. She said she threw her edges in the bag. I did throw her edges in the bag. Shit. Her and edges. Put all her heads in the bag. You did right. I didn't learn. Duke said I didn't learn from the first co-worker relationship a couple of years ago. I met someone that, oh, damn, Dukes. She knew she was wrong. She was going back to old dude. Well, actually, she went back to her parents' house. Yeah, to old dude who later. Yeah, I'm going to wrap the whole story up and put it in one synopsis. And you'll be like, damn, you dodged a motherfucking bullet. Oh, I wasn't supposed to cuss like that. You dodged the bullet. Exactly. Since you did put everything else on the table, she should have told you that part. Yeah, but that's it. Hey, SkoolBoi, happy Tuesday. Get your call it an eviction bag. It is. Oh, yeah, we could. Edges in the bag. Sis probably need a spot to stay at with them her hats. Y'all crazy. I thought I was terrible. No, so she winds up not coming to work anymore. And then I wind up like not seeing her that much. And then I wind up like years later. What happens? Fast forward like years later. I think of maybe 2014, I moved to McKinney. And so this is 4 years after like we kind of stopped seeing each other, or whatever fool I line and shit. So she saw me so she's moved. I guess she was trying to move to McKinney or whatever. I was already living in McKinney because, job opportunities were better, further out, coming more towards Dallas. So I was already in McKinney and I was living in McKinney and I was just like, okay, cool. I was out there or whatever. So here she comes, right? I didn't even know how she got my number. Matter of fact, we were still friends on Facebook. So she hit me on a Facebook thing and was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? At the time she was still with dude. Dude had got out of jail. He had been around, had gotten out and was out for a while. I think a couple times he had went in and back in and out. Well, she was pregnant. She was working at Globe Life. Okay. So Globe, if y'all know about Globe Life insurance, whatever, the main office is down here in McKinney, Texas. So she was working there, and at the time, I had just moved to McKinney. I was working a BS job at Target. You know, they wasn't paying nothing, and I needed a good job. Well, she was working there, and she told me to go ahead and apply. Okay. So, anyways, I wound up getting a job there or whatever. And one day I had to go into work for training or something. And it would happen to be a time that she had called me. And because I never held any malice against her, you know, we both was all in the wrong. We all was doing some foul-ish at the time. So it was cool. I was young and I never held her feet to the fire or nothing like that. So I go, right? So she calls me and she says, hey, you know, she explains the situation. Well, at the time, she was pregnant with her daughter and he put hands on her. And she came and she saw me and I said, you know, he shouldn't do that. You know, you are still a woman, you know, regardless of what's going on. You know, he shouldn't put his hands on you. That's disrespectful. And she was pregnant, very much so pregnant, at least like I think a good six months at the time. So she had full stomach. And you know, I was like, hey, to stay at my house because they had gotten into it. They got physical. She had some bruises. She was pregnant. I said, you just come, you know, stay or whatever. You know, I got to go to work in the morning anyway. And it was like my first week of training of being there or whatever. And she came. She stayed the night. We smashed while she was pregnant. Don't judge me in the comments because I know y'all finna get in the comments and start judging. We smashed. She was pregnant. Okay. And oh my voice cracked right there. You know, we went to work the next day and she still winded up going back to him. She wound up having a beautiful baby girl. And you know, they dealt with each other. See, y'all trying to come in the comments late with the mess, okay? Come in the comments late. So she was, and quiet as is kept, that's not the first woman that I have slept with that has been pregnant. Anyways, so she said, to me, she said, you know, she loved him or whatever. And I was just like, you know, love don't put their hands on you. I don't know. You know, I understand that you're trying to make it work with him, but this is not, it's not good. You know, you shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And he said, she said, I know, you know, whatever. So she was still staying in like Sherman McKinney area, but she was driving like 45 minutes down to work. Like I was like, man, you need to just move down here or whatever. She's like, oh, I'm trying to, da da da. Well, I guess he kept going in and back in and out of jail. He's been, you know, he's just been on that jail life stuff all his entire life. So he's got a he got a record longer than Diana Ross's weave. Okay, bruh been in jail a lot. So he came, you know. So she was just like, you know, he said he wasn't going to do it again. Blah 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 blah. So he was still out of jail. She went back. They eventually got a place together. I was still kind of, I was still doing my thing, McKinney. Who was I dating at that time? Oh, I was dating somebody else at that time or whatever. And I really wasn't even tripping. That was just kind of like, you sleep with somebody because they just there, and it just happened to, it's kind of like, damn, I feel bad, but it's like that what's that song? The LL Cool J, I Need Love song, his own. I need love. It was kind of like that. So we just, we kind of did our thing, and it was just like, ooh, man, she went back. Eventually, actually, there was a case that made national news. And it involved her and him. He's actually still locked up in jail. I think he's doing I think they gave him 25 to life. I don't believe dude is ever getting out of jail. What happened was he was still being abusive to her. Her family members decided to go over there and kind of check him. And two of her cousins wound up getting shot and killed. It made a lot of national news down here in Texas for the state of Texas because it was major. He had just gotten out of jail. Recently, her daughter was young. I think her daughter was barely 1 or 2 years old. So she didn't really even know her father like that. I think she's around 1 when all this happened. They came over there to kind of just check him. And when they went over to check him for putting his hands on her, that's when it got physical. He was not supposed to have a gun because he was a convicted felon. And then there you go, gunshots. And the two end up slain dead. Two, I think they were first cousins, I believe. And this was news. He went to trial. It really divided her family because it did end up in death for two family members behind the situation. And eventually she still stayed with him. I don't know if she's still with him currently now because we haven't really talked like that. We do follow each other on social media, but we haven't talked like that. But yes, they both ended up dead. In regards to her, she still stayed with him. And he was appealing his case at one point. I don't know if he was still appealing it, but the likelihood of him actually getting out based off the last time that we had spoke was slim to none because of how much shit he had did in his past and his younger self coming into his adult life. It was just kind of he had too much track record. And down here in Texas, once you get too far, that's it. And he kind of hit his end of the road and it became rock bottom, and that's what it was. And he lost it. He lost everything. Her, she lost the, her daughter, if anything, got affected the most because she's not really going to know her dad like that. She was driving down to take the baby to the jail to see him. But I mean, that's still not being that's still not going to bring him actually closer to the child. So it was just a really messed up situation in the end. It had to me, the whole situation had a lot of innuendos and life lessons in it. And I'll just say this, look, man, I don't believe in folks getting to a point where you got to put your hands on people, leave if it's that deep. And people be careful, be careful about having, getting your family involved in things like this. Because you don't know, not only did people lose their life in this situation, people also went to jail for life. So I think they wound up giving him 10 years or something like that. So he wasn't even going to get out. So mind you, I think he went to jail when he was in his early 20s. I think they gave him a 10 to 25 or something like that. I think inevitably he wouldn't be getting out of jail until he was like, even if he came up upon parole, he wouldn't even get out of jail until that little girl was good and grown. Like, I think he would have to be in his 60s or 70s by the time that he was going to get out of, by the time he was going to get out of jail. So he would have missed her entire life. I mean, that's just what it is. Now, currently, I don't know if she's still with him today. I wouldn't currently be with him today. I didn't understand why she wanted to keep going back to him because he was going in and out of the jail to begin with. Very beautiful girl, very smart, didn't understand it. But, you know, everybody got trauma pains, you know, church girls, you know, like they're like the thugs and the bad boys and, you know, all that. And I say this because people need to heal themselves because you will start attracting different stuff that you don't even want to be attracted like that. And it was really sad. Like it was sad. And I really didn't even want to be like, oh, you know, this is crazy. You know, what is it that's going on? You know, why is this going? You know, what's the situation? I just kind of took it for what it was, and I understood that, hey, things happen. Good things happen to bad people. You know, it should be messed up sometimes. You know, but at the same time, we also have to understand, you know, people got to really, you know, it was a bad lesson, but then at the same time, it was a lesson for my to stop messing with people who I work with and stuff, you know, stop fool-la-la with people I work with. And I think that was the first and the last relationship I ever dealt with somebody that I worked with because I learned so much from it. And hell, I grew up. Shit, that was my early 20s. I'm not doing that now. Yeah, 139 people in here, 140 people in here. Y'all hit the like button. So yeah, I was just kind of like, ooh, that was a life, you know, if I could go back, you know, and now to impart wisdom to her, I would have probably tried to, but I don't think that it would have still received or went through. Like I said, I don't know if she's still with him. I don't know why the hell she would still be, you know, fool-la-la with him. But hey, that's what you do. So, anyways, that was, you know, my story time about the person that I smashed that I worked with. So that's what y'all get on the story time on that. I ain't gonna be fool-la-la with no more coworkers. So. If you guys would like to donate to the channel, you guys can Cash App or PayPal the channel. And I'll come up with another story time. What's next up for me on Saturday? I will be doing an interview with Whitney. We'll get that set up on Whitney DTV's channel. I will post about that. And what time that's happening tomorrow night on YouTube. We are going to go live on Whitney DTV's channel on our new show called Uncommon Opinions. And the topic is, Mama, is that a girl or a boy? So we're going to talk about how gender identity and explaining that to children, and what is the best way to explain that to small children about people's gender identity. So we're going to get into that. That's going to be a real good story time. That's going to be a really good topic to get into. So that's going to happen every week. We're going to do our show, Uncommon Opinions. So now what I need y'all to do for me, is make sure you follow everybody on the panel and All About the Tea. Follow Monica. And once Monica gets to 100,000 followers, okay, Monica's going to do a big party. And if y'all watched the live last night, Marcella did say the person that makes the 100,000 subscriber will get $200. So if y'all know somebody that need to watch the show, they could possibly win $200 as well. So that's going to be dope. Also, make sure you follow everybody on the panel. Monica, Ples, Bishop, myself. Make sure y'all follow everybody. We're all giving great insight on our channels and good things that we're doing. Like I said, I'm going to give out some more free merch this month. Shout out to everybody that got some free merch this month. And there's one more thing I wanted to tell y'all. Would it slip my mind? We're going to go to All About the Tea at 8:15 Central Time. So that's 9:15 Eastern. Let me see what the topic is, because I didn't even know what the damn I don't even know what the damn topic is, because I haven't even seen it. I haven't seen what the topic is, y'all. Y'all probably know what the damn topic is before I know what the topic is. So what are we doing tonight? Let me see. Well, I'm sitting here looking special. We talking T.I. and Tiny tonight. Shekinah Joe accused of recruiting girls, and T.I. and Tiny call new accusers. Let me see. Not credible. So we gonna be live in 43 minutes over on All About the Tea. Y'all make sure y'all put the kiddies to bed, grab your wine. We're gonna get over there and have a serious conversation. But also like, comment, subscribe, and support the channel. Make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Also follow Miss Marcella's page, Princess and So Debonair page as well. Like, comment, and subscribe at the bottom of the page. But y'all make sure y'all have a strong drink for tonight's All About the Tea. And y'all be over there. And tomorrow, make sure y'all join me and Whitney DTV's conversation tomorrow night. And maybe I can get Z to come on the channel and we can talk about our second date. I don't know. So we'll see. If not, then it'll remain a secret, our second date. But we definitely going on the third date. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. And I might give y'all another story time this week. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do a story time on. So I love y'all, but I'll see y'all in the next 30, maybe 40 minutes on All About the Tea. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Don't do nothing you ain't supposed to do. Oh, before I get up out of here, let me make sure I hit these super chats and super stickers. Moniz Thomas, thank you for the super sticker, for the 999 super sticker. And Tawana to Inspire TV. I didn't see that Cash App. I'd rather do that, $10. I'm sorry. I should have put the Cash App up in the video. Oh, and make sure y'all, any topics that y'all want me to discuss or talk about, y'all make sure y'all email SkoolBoi'sScholars@gmail.com. I'm also going to start a weekly show, Ask Schoolboy. So it'll be any advice you need, whether that's relationships or whatever you got going on in your life. You need some damn advice, email me to that email. I'll drop a video in response to whatever it is. But please don't send me a long dissertation. Okay? I just need 4 sentences, a quick paragraph. Let me know what's going on, and I will definitely give that to you. And I'm out of here. Y'all meet me on All About the Tea. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Your girl is out of here. I'm out of here.
Hey, schoolboy.